can see the crud building up from each dicked cylinder. Okay, all nice and clean, ready to go. Now I'll come over here and grab one of these cleaning cottons and stuff her in there. Have a little, this thing. Just work her around, and I grab one of these. Let's pull it out. You can see how nice and clean everything is. All that crap stuck on that. And do some WD-40 on it. Keep it dry so it's not all dried out. And kind of clean as you go to eliminate extra stuff from falling in the cylinders. You can see all that crap right there. You don't want all that to get back in. So yeah, these were kind of, V engines are kind of a pain when you work on them because there's always that stuff that builds up in the crevices, and then when you pull the intake manifold, it always manages to try to fall off. So yeah, there's two. You can see it's all nice and lubed up. I'm gonna have to crank the engine over to do this one. Oh no, this one's closed, so I could do this one. This valve right here is open, and that valve's open. That's closed, and that's closed. Okay. Finally got the intake manifold all bolted down and everything, and I need to torque these bolts because I don't have a torque wrench that goes low enough. It's 89 Newton meters, or 89 inch-pounds, I mean, for these bolts, and I don't have a torque wrench that goes down that, so I'm gonna borrow a friend's and then torque those bolts. But right now it's all bolted down and everything. It looks really nice. Need to figure out how my intake's gonna go to it, and got rid of this the power steering pump. Didn't need that because I'm gonna run an electric one, and I've been thinking about running a electric water pump. So it's gonna figure that out as well, and then yeah. So yeah, that's about it. It's kind of getting dark. It's nice, and it's like 45 degrees out finally, so got that going for me. And so that's all nice. There's not a big power steering pump here. Need to still do my oil lines down there. I'm actually gonna pull my bracket off and take it over to a friend's house, and he has a 6-liter block, and I'm gonna take my oil pan as well, and then do all my oil lines, and then put them on this car after I have them all made from using that. And then I have this stuff going on over here. I heard pine saw. Somebody said pine saw cleans and strips paint, so I was going to give that a try. So I kind of got my diff down there, my diff cover full of pine saw, and then I got the RB cover in there. So yeah, we'll see exactly if it works or if it doesn't. It's only been in there for like probably 30 minutes, and I don't really see anything going on. Yeah, it kind of looks like some nuclear waste shit going on there, but kind of looks like it's getting foamy in there. Some shit's lifting up, so I'll leave it for a day and see what happens, and see if it actually strips paint and cleans stuff up. Like this one guy said, he just like put his it was like an intercooler pipe that was all painted. It was aluminum, and it stripped the paint right off of it. So hopefully it does that with this, and then I can polish that cover and make it all pretty. And other than that, I haven't been. I got all this stuff on my. It's like a shelf, and I need to clean it up once, and then maybe pressure wash it so get all this dust and stuff, and do some body work right there. The guy that I bought the car from, like, just felt like putting a shitload of Bondo over this dent right here. There's a dent, and then there's this shit right here going on. So I have some 50 mil overs, but I don't know if I want to run them or not. I'm thinking about it, but some what are they, Origin or something, 50 mils. I just don't like how they're made, because they have like a lip that I'd have to cut off, and I don't know if I want to have it all flimsy. So yeah, it's getting dark out. What time is it? It's 6:30, so it's not all the way summer yet, but it's warm enough to be in a t-shirt finally. And yeah, I didn't really load a video last week because I didn't have anything to really say, or I guess I had some stuff. I made like a video, but I just didn't feel like it was great. So this week I have some stuff that I did, and I'll probably put some stuff from last week. And the intake manifold's on, and you know, it's warm, it's not freezing cold, and I need to figure something out to put these rotors and calipers on. Figure out what I'm going to do with this RB26 head that I got. Man, look at that spark plug down there. Yeah, so figure out what I'm going to do with that. Look at that spark plug. That was one of the cylinders that was all melted. Hold on, no, that's the back. Yeah, that was I think it's one of the cylinders that was melted. So yeah, there's another one that's all busted. How do you bust spark plugs all up like that? So I don't know. I'll figure something out to do with this head. I'm probably going to rebuild it. I need to have it hot tank. It's kind of a bad thing about not being able to use that hot tank I had access to, because I could hot tank everything I needed to for free, and now I'm kind of dicked. I almost picked up a CD09, but I guess the people don't know what the difference is between a manual and an automatic. So I got there and it was an automatic, and I was like, well, thanks for wasting my time, because I just drove a good like hour to get there, and it was an automatic when I said it was a manual. But yeah, I pulled this BMW block. I pulled the BMW engine apart, and everything looked pretty good. Those 3 pistons that were the cylinders were all rusty, looked like shit, but all in all, the bearings and everything don't look too bad. I can't reuse them because it had water and coolant, and bearings, you don't reuse them after coolant touches them because they kind of deteriorate. It's kind of coolant isn't very good to have on the babbitt and the copper and stuff. So getting rid of that block, I'll probably sell it, and all this other crap from the BMW that I really don't need. I still need to find a 3-liter block for that 325 XI that I bought, that this shit came out of. Some people just came and looked at it, but some people came and looked at it. I don't know how this looks. There's not really any light, and so they came and looked at it, and there's some, and they just turned out to be some time wasters. So still have the BMW. I think when I go back and get my Super Duty, I'm going to find a 3-liter because they're a lot cheaper down there, and just bring the engine up here and throw it in the car. I can get an engine for like $500 with low miles, and up here everybody wants like 15 or $1,000 for like something that has 186,000 miles or 150,000 miles on it. So yeah, next week hopefully I need a tubing straightener for that tubing I got for my oil lines, and we'll see what happens next week. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get those adapter plates finished. The machine shop that I was using kind of got screwed over on that deal because they kept putting it off. And it seems like a common ordeal with machine shops, putting projects that you need done off if you're not running a huge number of parts through them. So I found another machine shop that said they can get the adapter plates done this week. So hopefully Friday I have the adapter plates, especially the one for the guy that ordered one, done. It's only a month, and it's getting close. Next week will be a month, and I don't want to be sending an adapter plate out after. I've already told them that I had to change machine shops. I told them that Friday, so hopefully everything goes good and I can ship that out on time and don't have to tell them that I am having problems with the machine shop, because I don't like people waiting, because I don't like waiting on stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to actually powder coat these wheels too, these Mustang wheels that I got. I have the powder for them. I might do them blue or something. I'm not sure yet. But I might end up blasting them pretty quick. And I don't know what I'm fucking doing with this. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. I just need to get it done. I'm still waiting on my fuel pressure regulator. I thought it was going to come last week, and it didn't come, and now I have to call the guy, and my injectors still haven't come from that guy. So hopefully, I called him Friday. He hasn't called me back, so hopefully he's just busy and he gives me a call back, because I really need that stuff. And let's see, what else? I don't really have much more to BS about. I kind of need I was hoping I'd sell the BMW though, because I want to put this in the garage that I have with lights, so I can actually do stuff to it at night instead of having to worry about messing with it during the day. And then I'll have full lights to see, and when I can wire everything, I don't have to be like right now it's like dark, and then I have to like worry about like finishing before dark, and then I could do it on the weekdays after work and everything. So I'm getting pretty anxious to drive this thing. I bought a another 240 in Cali. So I'm probably going to be flying down there pretty soon to go take it over to my friend's house. Right now it's sitting over at my uncle's house. So I need to pick that thing up, take it over to my friend's house, and then he's going to tow it for me for the price of gas, because he has an empty trailer. He got his trailer stolen, and he's buying a new trailer. He's driving to empty, so I'm gonna give him gas money. He's gonna tow my car, so it's a good deal for him, because he would have been going back with an empty trailer, and it's good for me because I don't have to pay. I'll probably end up paying like $4.50 or something in gas, Cali to Colorado, but it's a lot better than paying $900 what I was getting quoted, and I'll help my friend out, and he can help me out. So this LED light on my phone's pretty bright. It's kind of irritating. So yeah, you guys will see some videos on that. Let me know what you think of the updates. These have been kind of short. I've been working on the Audi, so I have like a super long video for that, and it's pretty crazy, because I try to do like half a section, render it on my computer, and my computer just was super mad, so I have to do it in sections now. Rebuilding, well, not really rebuilding, but taking that Audi apart. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the 240 progress. If you guys like the intake manifold, I can get custom hydrofilm. You just have to let me know what the image is. It's $100 for 10 square feet of it, and whatever pattern you want. So if you have like an image like the anime chick that I did, it's $100, and you have to have the picture sized and everything. Like, it has to be a nice, good quality picture. Come on, it has to be a good quality picture, because if you use like a not a good like high definition picture with it'll be like pixelated, and you don't want that, because it'll look like shit. So yeah, if you guys need any hydrofilm, I can get some. $100, 10 square feet of whatever pattern that you want, and just put in the comments what you guys think of the updates. And I don't know if you think they're getting better or worse, what should be changed, because I know some stuff needs to be changed. I'm going to do some stuff with the JZ while I'm not in Cali, get some videos of that, and we'll go from there. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe if you like it, and comment. So thanks guys, see ya.